I'm not sure if this is true. My granny was more of a knitter than a footballer. She wasn't much of a knitter, to be honest. I've no idea who this is, but I take it all back. My gran could definitely have scored from there.
Kalou. Kalou.
And there.
Dit is toch niet te geloven? Dit is niet te geloven.
In case you don't speak Dutch, that means my granny could have scored that. Oh, Granny Pat could have got that one with her hands tied behind her back.
Really, he should have scored then.
Knitting. Japan should go 1-0 up against Croatia here. Oh.
And incredibly, Yanagasawa has missed a gift of a chance. He wouldn't have missed it.
She could have got that with her hands behind her back, knitting, and a bag over her head. Which is how she appeared in most family photos, funnily enough. Jeez, that one, hands behind her back, knitting, bag over the head, and forced to carry an orange under her chin, Gran would still have got it. Freddie Ljungberg. Right, hands tied, knitting, bag over the head, orange under the chin, and playing Stairway to Heaven on the banjo. All the above, plus now senility has taken hold. Gran would still have nailed it. Although, to be fair, she may not have had the skill to get into that scoring position. She was more of a classic centre-forward, my Gran. Think a grey-haired, piss-stained Lineker. Actually, just think Lineker. I'm going to go out on a bit of a limb here, Ravanelli. She could have scored that even today, and she died nearly 20 years ago.
Unbelievable.
Steve Stone rocks his goal! No! It was lined up for a goal!
Actually, I'm not sure she could have got that one. She was no good with her left foot. That Steve Stone effort shouldn't be in this list.
Contra again, wriggling. Horsfield, onside! How did that stay out?
Oh, she'd have had that, though. My great-grandmother could have got that, and she was French. It's the top 6 cup final catastrophes. Watching someone stuff up in a cup final is better than sex. Although that probably says more about my sex life than it does about the gaffes.
What a howler from Mark Schwarzer!
Sydney-born keeper Mark Schwarzer was known as Skippy. Apparently in the dressing room he used to punch people in the face and crap everywhere. In at 5, Calamity James is back.
Oh, and James hasn't quite got that, and it's in!
This was the last FA Cup final played at Wembley. This mistake was so bad, they decided to knock the whole stadium down immediately. Tony Adams, another one who forgets about gravity. Here he is, lifting up match winner Steve Morrow. What goes up must come down.
I wonder if that's Steve Morrow down there. Because I tell you what, they were lifting him onto their shoulders, and I've got a feeling the players dropped him.
Poor bugger was out of it for quite some time after this. Still, at least Steve Morrow was all right. At 3, it's Jamie Carragher, a classic centre-forward goal.
And it's going to be an own goal! It's an own goal!
Hang on, it's the wrong end. Does that count?
And all the pressure now on Roberto Baggio, who has to score.
Baggio was instrumental in getting Italy to this World Cup final.
It's over the top!
Italian manager Sarci never picked him for Italy again, but he later went on to be England's penalty coach. Hang on, isn't that Gary Sprake again? Yeah, that's vintage Sprake, all right. Rubbish.